Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. So glad you're here. I know I sound a little froggy and I apologize. I have been under the weather and you may hear me cough in this video. Let me just go ahead and put it out there. It is not COVID. I have a severe case of bronchitis and I have been really sick. But I have not missed a video. And I don't plan to start now. So we're going to do something really simple. We're going to make some cinnamon muffins. I want to have something to just munch on, especially when I don't feel good. Excuse me. But forgive me if I cough. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But let me just hang on. We're going to do cinnamon muffins. Let's do the intro and then we'll talk. I'll get me some water and we'll talk a little bit when I come back.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town. See the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside.
Okay, so I want to just take this time to brag on my husband. He has, because we work together, we minister together, we do YouTube together, and we do church stuff together. He has had quadruple the responsibilities that he normally does. So when I show you my kitchen, don't you dare fuss about my husband, because let me tell you, he has stepped in and stepped up and went far beyond the call of duty. But before I can make cinnamon muffins, I've got to clean my kitchen. It's pretty rough. And let me just tell you why it's so bad. Because I haven't felt like doing anything. Last night was Wednesday. I normally cook the church meal on Wednesdays. I was unable to do that. And so Bryant stepped in and cooked every bit of it by himself. And then he would, in between things, he did the farm work. He did double the farm work because I wasn't there. He's had some late night hospital visits. Lots of ministry work, and on top of making sure I had something to eat or whatever. And so he just did not have time. Like, he would fix me a bowl of soup and rush out the door. So before I can make y'all some muffins, I got to clean this kitchen up. And it won't take long. It looks worse than what it really is. It's really not that bad because I got the dishwasher and just mainly putting stuff away. And so that's what I'm going to do. Y'all forgive my voice. I'm so sorry. But we're going to make some cinnamon muffins. Okay, I'm back. Please forgive my appearance. It's just one of those days. I have not felt good. And I'm going to try to get through this without coughing. So, we're going to live a little bit on the wild side. So therefore, I've got my Def Leppard shirt on. We're living on the wild side. I don't have any all-purpose flour. I thought I did, but I don't. So, I'm going to have to answer a chicken house alarm. Hang on just a second. Okay, so I put 5 tablespoons of room temperature butter in my bowl. I put the other 3 in here. We'll use this later. I'm going to add to my butter a 1/2 cup of sugar. And I'm going to use my hand mixer today. And we're going to beat this up. So let me get my utensils out and we'll get started. While I'm getting those out, Some of you asked me about my t-shirt last time I wore it and said, that doesn't look like what you normally wear. And no, it doesn't. But I was an 80s girl. And this was one of the bands I used to love to listen to. And for Christmas, I wanted some graphic tees. So my son bought me this for Christmas. And I love it. And therefore, I wear it. So, okay. Let's get turned down here. Butter wasn't quite room temperature enough, I don't think. I spit some sugar out. We'll throw it back in there. And we're going to go in with 1 egg, if I can find what I did with it. Well, be sure no shell goes in there. 1 egg. You can tell when I don't feel good, things don't go quite like they normally do. All right, let's beat that in. All right, so now we're going to go in with, all right, okay, so let me tell you, I was talking about we're living on the wild side. I don't have all-purpose flour, so we're going to use self-rising and omit any baking powder that it calls for. So, say a prayer. All right, it's in there. And to this, I'm going to go ahead and put in a 1/2 cup of milk. All right, I'm going to add in one more thing. And then we'll scrape the sides. I know you guys want to see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And I'm going to go light on that 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to go lightly. Y'all, it's spring weather here, and I love it. I've got my windows open. I hope that's, I don't think that's going to make my breathing any worse. My breathing, I guess, is fine. I'm just coughing. I had a fever and for a few days, body aches. But I'm left with a cough now. But, anyway, I love spring, but when spring gets here, guess what that also means comes? Flies. Oh. And we live on a farm, so it makes them even worse. Alright, and when I bring my hand mixer out of the bowl, I slowly bring it out to knock off any excess. Okay, so let me slide all this over here, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that butter in a little bit. That extra 3 tablespoons. Alright, let me move everything out of the way. Put the lid on my allspice, not allspice, nutmeg. Alright. And I'm going to get my cookie scoop. And probably did that one too full. There we go. Probably fill my cookie scoop halfway. My oven is preheated to 350, I think, or 375. I can't remember. I'll put the recipe down in the description. I didn't get a good look when I walked over there. I may have to grease my other mini muffin pan. This may not be enough. I made another frittata today. That's become one of my favorite things in the world. I cleaned out the refrigerator. I did feel like cleaning out the refrigerator. I cleaned it out and saw I had a few more asparagus and I didn't want to waste them. So I made another frittata. And Brian ate a slice for lunch. I ate a slice for lunch. And we've got some extra we can put up and I can have tomorrow. When I don't feel well, I don't worry so much about my diet. I just worry about getting better. Us farmers don't have time to be sick. And I've missed a lot of days because, not because I was sick the whole time, but Bryant's been training our new employee. And then I got sick, and Tuesday was terrible. That's when I was the sickest. All right, I'm gonna have to get out another muffin tin, but I don't know, there's not many. Let's see if I can, there's not much left. We'll see. Maybe I'll just wait till this pan comes out and not dirty another one. All right, we're going in for about 15 minutes, and be sure to check out the recipe down below for all the ingredients and all the measurements, and I'll give you the correct recipe with the all-purpose flour down in the description. But today, we're hoping and praying self-rising will do the trick. Okay, y'all, so while that's cooking or baking, let me ask you a question. I need your help. My microwave is on its last leg. And when I say last leg, I mean last leg. And what I want to get to replace it, I don't even know if they make. I think they do. And if they do, I need to know what they're called and where's the best place to get them. But I want to replace it with a microwave that also can be an oven or maybe an air fryer, where it can do both. I know I've seen them like have a convection oven in the microwave. So I don't know where to look for them. I haven't even started looking, but it's on its last leg. And when I say on its last leg, I mean I will be blessed and highly favored if I am blessed and highly favored. But I'll be extra blessed and highly favored if it makes it to next week. It's on its last leg. So, anyway, do y'all know what they're called? And where's the best place to get them? And how much am I looking at spending? Because I don't have a clue. That microwave was with us at the parsonage in Tobaccoville. It has been with us for years and years and years and years and years and years. And so it's time for a new microwave. In fact, when we moved home, we bought the dishwasher, the refrigerator, and the original stove that was in the first kitchen as a combo set at H.H. Gregg. I think it was H.H. Gregg. Is that, I think. Anyway, and it came with a microwave, and my husband says, we don't need a microwave. Can you, like, take that off? And they did. And so, but now that's the kind of microwave I'm wanting. One that'll do, like, a convection. So it's like I'm doing it's getting to where I'm becoming an empty nester. And I'm not going to be probably cooking for Caroline and Jamie as much as I used to. And so it may be just me and Brian, and we want 2 biscuits. So I don't want to crank up my big oven for something small. So y'all tell me, do they make those? Any such thing is what I'm talking about. 2, where can I get them? And 3, what are they called? And 4, how much am I looking at spending? So, there you go. And I'll do my research too. I'm not asking y'all to do research. I'm just, in case you know off the top of your head. Don't do any research for it, because I can do that. But just in case y'all have one. That's what I'm asking. So, anyway, I'm going to clean up this mess. Wait for the muffins to come out, and I pray they turn out. I think it'll work, because I left out, the original recipe calls for all-purpose flour and baking powder. So I left out, so anyway, so I used self-rising and didn't put any baking powder or baking soda or anything in it. So I'm hoping they turn out. We'll see. If not, you won't get a video. Anyway, so if you're seeing this, that means they turned out. So spoiler alert. Okay, y'all, so far so good. They came out of the oven. I've got them sitting over there cooling, and I couldn't wait. I just wanted to see the texture. And y'all, look at that. Can you see that? Look how soft and tastes good. Now, it's not done. We're not done with it. So this is not very sweet, because we're going to put something on the top. But the texture's perfect. Delicious. So we'll get our topping ready while those are cooling just a little bit. Let me grab everything out and I'll meet you right back here. Okay, y'all, so what I have here is about 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, and I'm going to add about a tablespoon of ground cinnamon to that. We may add more. Let me grab the fork or something to mix it up with. Judah's other grandparents and Levi's other grandparents are coming in today. So I know they won't be here for dinner. So I'm going to tell Caroline to send Judah over just for a brief second so I can send him home with some of these for him. And Levi, y'all, Levi is so sweet. He's so stinking loving. Oh, he just loves to cuddle. He's such a cuddly baby. Judah is not a cuddler, but he loves to love, but he's not a cuddler by any means. The other day when I was sick, oh, it was the cutest thing. Let me tell you this real quick. He came in and says, "Bubbles, are you sick?" And he says, "You don't feel good, Bubbles, you don't feel good?" And I said, "No, honey, I sure don't feel good." He says, "Bubbles, I pray for you." It was so sweet. All right, let me get these out of the muffin tin, and then I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, so we've got us a little assembly line started right here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a muffin. Hopefully they come out. Oh, no. Well, let me get the ones that'll come out. I used a different spray. Uh-oh. Hang on, let me run a knife around them. Okay, y'all like me being all real and transparent. So let me tell you, don't use off-brand coconut spray. I left about 4 bottoms in here, so. Oh well, they're still gonna be good. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a muffin and we're gonna dip it in this melted butter. And then we are going to roll it around in this cinnamon sugar. We're going to get plenty on there. So, lots of butter, lots of cinnamon sugar. And I can get it on the bottoms too if you want to. And we're just going to put them in here. And then Bryant should be in. He is spreading chicken litter. Don't that sound like a fun job? All right, so let me finish doing this and I'll bring you back when he gets here for the taste test. Okay, y'all, well, Bryant is actually on an emergency church phone call. So, ministry phone call, not anything related to church, but So I'm going to be the taste tester. He's actually already tasted them, and he says, "Oh, that's good." So I haven't. I tasted the one before I put the topping on. So there it is. Mmm. All it needs is a cup of coffee. That's really good. It's so fluffy. I was worried about what using the self-rising was going to do, but didn't hurt it a bit. Y'all, I'm feeling so much better. I'm only coughing a little bit, really not that much. So, thank you guys for praying for me and thinking about me. We're going to run to town, and then I'll probably send these home with Judah and Levi. Yep. Got to get them out here because they're really good. So anyway, if you just need a quick and easy muffin to throw together, maybe you're bringing something for a ladies gathering or a brunch, these are perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, remember, I'll leave the actual correct recipe down in the description. But, in case you don't have all-purpose flour, follow what I did on the video. So, anyway, don't forget to leave me a comment about your microwave, or if you know anything about the microwave I'm talking about, leave it down in the description. I look forward to our next video. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I'm not sure. We may do some freezer meals. It's a good time to think freezer meals because we'll soon be getting outside and working, and I don't want to be in here in the kitchen. So, yeah. So I'm going to maybe think about some freezer meals to throw together. So, all right, guys, we will see you guys later. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all. Love ya.